Good morning, St. Francis. Good morning, people of God. It is Wednesday, the 6th day of September, 2023, Wednesday of the 22nd week of the year, the 22nd week in Ordinary Time. This is very late, and probably you went to the posting that's on the webpage or whatever it is for St. Francis, and there's nothing there for this reflection because I'm doing it now. So it'll be there in a few minutes. We had school mass today. There was a water problem with water delivery at the rectory, and so a whole lot of things to deal with. Just one other thing too, kind of to show you is that amongst the other jobs that I have, it's being editor of this, and this is the Franciscan Ordo. And Ordo is a guide for what to pray during every year that we're in, every liturgical year that we're in. So this is the one for 2024. So I'm finishing putting that not just to press, but no, it's been put to press, but putting it in the post. And there's some of the boxes with all of the Ordos that are going to go out to various Franciscan communities in the United States and even in Canada. And so that's been taking up some time to be able to get that done and together. I'm grateful to some of the people here and the Catholic Center who have helped me be able to do this. So with that all in mind, I'm in the office. So you can see the office all around me over here. And so just trying to put this together. Our readings for today, we leave the letter to the Thessalonians, not much else to say about them. And now we move on to the letter to the Colossians, the church at Colossae, which was another port city along the Aegean Sea that Paul goes to. And Paul and Timothy go to visit them. And again, this is the beginning of the letter, so lots of praise for what the church at Colossae, the Colossians, are being able to do and become because of what they have heard. And they heard originally from a certain Epaphras, and we don't know anything more about this individual. I believe it's a male, and so who taught them the rudiments of Christianity, of the Christian movement, of who Christ was. And now Paul and Timothy are there to kind of help any questions be solved or any issues again be solved, and to continue to help them to grow in faith. So a greeting, to this ancient church along the Greek coast. Again, in the sense, also affirming the sense that it is God's Spirit that has moved them to have faith and to accept this faith and to begin to grow within it, as basically all faith is. It's a gift from God that allows us to be able to encounter more of who and what we are and what we're called to be. In Luke's Gospel, Jesus cures Peter's mother-in-law of a sickness, of a fever, and she gets up and makes dinner for them, which is very kind to her. Then people bring all kinds of people to be healed, and Jesus heals them, but then he needs a break, tries to go off to a quiet place. Everyone runs after him, and they want more healings, more healings. There's a couple of demons in there. Again, Luke begins with talking about a lot of demons, not as many as Mark does, but they're there, and they all go out knowing who Jesus is, but somehow they're silenced, and nobody listens, I guess, to anything they have to say. So the thing is that people are running after Jesus, and Jesus says we have to move on from here because we just can't stop and be here and only remain here because the people want him to remain here again, because he's doing special effects. He's feeding their needs or satisfying their needs and giving them the cures that they need and things like that. And everyone's desirous of that. And they just want to keep Jesus as a pet. And he can't be kept as a pet because he's got more work to do, he says, which is true. Again, there's always a sense in which people are running after him because he gives them meaning, to their lives, not just healing them. Again, that's the whole point, is that sickness, death, our brokenness, whatever it is never the last word in who and what we are as believers, that there is always more to us. And that is what Jesus comes to affirm, confirm, make real and true in our lives, is the fact that we have meaning, that we matter, that this is the whole idea why people run after Christ, and people why they perhaps should run after us as believers, because hopefully we allow meaning and offer meaning into people's lives, that we don't manipulate, we don't use, we don't ignore, we don't throw to the side, we don't trash, we don't whatever, other human beings. We allow the meaning that is within them to shine, and we nurture that meaning because of who and what we are as believers in the world. People ran after Christ, they ran after St. Francis, they will run after us also if we remain true and authentic to what it means to carry out our calling, to be people who give hope, healing, and meaning into others' lives. A blessed day, St. Francis and people of God. May the Lord give you his peace.